The sound this makes is truly waffle. Oh, that is not at all what I was expecting to hear. Holy Lord, no thank you. I am moving on. Okay, you win. You win. I'm out. Get a new waffle maker. I'm kidding, it works just fine. You can deal with a little haunting. This week on Cake Watch, Mike Wazowski solves the Zodiac murders. I would like to see that episode. I wouldn't say that's... No, you're right. What the hell? I mean, that's obviously not Mike Wazowski. It looks more like a beholder, but what's going on with that cake right there? Why? Okay. My 5-year-old daughter drew the family, but made 2 of our dogs vomiting for the photo. I feel like it's something they do a lot, yeah? Didn't find a pot of gold. Oh, that's okay. Trust me, you'll be glad it's there. Okay, HDMI 1, HDMI 2. Hey, your truck has more HDMI ports in its ass than most $5,000 TVs still seem to ship with, so that's weird. Okay, look, that's a simple solution to an annoying problem. If it works, it works. Look, if it's stupid and it works, how stupid could it really be? It doesn't look good, but that's not the point. The best thing to ever sit on your face. That's a bold claim, my friend. That is a really, really bold claim. Those glasses had better be life-changing. What in the world? I don't think that spoiler is correct. I don't know, it could work fine, but I've got a sneaky suspicion it very much doesn't on that very much non-performance version of the Impreza. Don't ever take your wife to a bar in Thailand. What the does that mean? Oh, what the does that mean? Florida drug house bust. They blurred the dog's face. Hey, look, the dog has every right to remain anonymous. I do wonder, dog aside, why are they only blurring some people's faces? I don't understand. Whatever. My parents couldn't be bothered to buy a 2 candle, so apparently my brother just turned 110. Oh no, that's normal. 110. Beautiful. Could not find 2. I guess it's too much to ask. Is that the new member of the parent-teacher organization? The one with a criminal record? Dave, that is rude. He did his time. He's out. He's helping with the fundraiser. Yeah, but the way he's helping, you're just jealous that he's out selling your brownies 10-1. Clean piss. Oh, buy 10 and you're in for a 15% discount. One of life's biggest mysteries is how I'm able to look both like my mother and my father at the same time, even though I have one face. It's almost like genetics or a combination of your parents' genes coming together to make you. It's almost like it's 2 faces, 2 facial structures blending together into one person. It is a bit odd, is it not? What was your favorite part of today? The rides at the amusement park? Buying toys at the market? Spending time with mommy? Aw, I'm gonna write that in my diary. Diary is in the word diarrhea. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong at all. Come on. Alaskan Gothic. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna like this a lot? No, that's good. That's very, very good. I love it. I don't think the angle is correct. I feel like, look, I know what you're getting at. I do, trust me, but I feel like the camera should have been lower and closer to you, or at least a longer focal length or something like that. You know what I mean? Halloween decorations outside my vet's office. Oh, this could be really bad. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Maybe not the best, but then again, they weren't getting at what you're assuming. Your vet's office was not making light of dying pets. That's not what was happening here, obviously. But, you know, still not the greatest thing in the world to see when you're pulling up to the vet, right? You know, I don't think you need the horse to help you. The ATM's not that high up, but then again, I can't really judge how tall you are, I guess. So, what do I know, right? Warts. Ho warts. And what do you know about Christopher Columbus? I don't know him. I mean, what? I don't know him either. I know of him and that he was a horrifically evil, psychotic son of a bitch. But I don't know him, right? Windshield wiper squeegees are for outside of the windshields only. Please do not use them to clean the inside of your windshields. Thank you, Jeff's Mini Mart. And you know the only reason they put this out there wasn't because they really cared if you did that, but you know people did it and then would come inside and rage at the folks that work there because they're stupid. That's why they put this notice up. I don't know which kid made me Jabba the Hutt and Mom anxiety, but they're so grounded. Well, let's see. Mom, I mean, come on, Dad. You know you're always going to be the butt of the joke, but that's because you're a dad, okay? Like, that's part of the rules, okay? If dads morph into the type of dads that do dad jokes, this is a dad joke. Dad's always Jabba the Hutt, you know? I'm sorry. I'm with them. They can't be grounded. It's accurate, isn't it? That's why it stings. I get Google Maps blurs faces for privacy, but this seems ridiculous. Okay. I mean, no, you know what? He deserves his privacy, too. I'm sorry. Everyone deserves their privacy. Missing fork. Last seen on the 1st. Please return to Gustavo. Is this it? No, that's not the same fork. There's a picture of it. It's right there. You don't need to even be able to read. You can just look at the fork. Does it match? No. Then why are you asking if this is it? You don't have internet. Poor you. Come on, man. Don't need to add salt to the wound. That used to be me. Not the guy, like, naming my Wi-Fi something funny, even though I did do that a couple of times. But I was always the guy looking for, like, hey, are my neighbors going to be nice this week? Are they going to let me use their Wi-Fi? Please, neighbors, I beg of you. Went to get my keys cut and saw this, okay? Interesting. Honestly, it looks like it's been there a while. So it's probably a very decent solution, if I had to guess. Or they did it as a joke and they've just never bothered fixing this till. Cat, inkjet printer. Moody, spends a lot of time self-cleaning. Unreliable, demand feeding when container is full. Ignore requests. Proud parent of a sailor. Proud parent of a 30-year-old live-at-home artist. Artist. Well, I'm glad you're a proud parent of both. Okay? I'm just happy to see that. You're not a jerk. You're a smartass, but that's different. I don't have a lot I need to put in there right now. Wait, hold on, let me think. No, I got nothing for you. Your room while packing. The clothes you're going to wear on the plane. Pile of dirty clothes you discovered were dirty when you tried to pack them. Swimming suit that you set out first that you will not use. Empty suitcases. Toiletries you can't pack yet because you only have one toothpaste. Backpack with iPad, headphones, chargers, book you won't read, and emotional support water bottles. Meticulous clothing category piles so you don't forget anything. Important piece of clothing you will forget. No lie, some of this is pretty true. What it's reminding me of is the last time I packed for a big trip, or a trip where I needed to pack, I guess. Not even a big trip, but just in general. I'm pretty meticulous. I'm the type of guy that brings like 500 pairs of socks. More than any other article of clothing. I will pack, like, seriously, for a week-long trip, I'll put like 20 pairs of socks in there. I don't give a shit. Okay? Nothing is quite as relaxing as coming home from a long day of walking around on your vacation and changing your socks. For the love of God, it's so nice. Okay? It makes you feel so much better, right? So that's what I do. But the last trip I packed for, I forgot underwear, like all of it. I got to my hotel, unpacked, and went, uh-oh. So I had to walk down the street to the local frickin' Target in downtown Seattle to get some. Thank goodness it was there, but probably the silliest I've ever felt for getting something when packing for a trip. Saw this on the safety board at work. So is that not safe, or did they just think it was really cool and wanted to show everybody? Take a further 0% off sale. Don't mind if I do. 2 types of security systems, okay? Which one's effective, though? No, really. You can put your comment down below. We'll pause for 5 seconds while you make your answer. Mrs. Hart or Mr. Shart? I would have to imagine it's Mrs. Hart, but I could very much be wrong. Could be both. Depends on who's driving that day. Aha! See, now you're thinking, Special Needs 963. Barry, pick up your laundry. Okay, what does this imply? Okay, that they take the peels off, wash them, and put them back on? Like they're just cleanable suits, not their skin? I don't know which one I dislike more. For more information on lung cancer, keep smoking. I mean, you'll get more information, yeah, but I guess the joke is that I don't know if you knew this, it's not going to be the information you're going to be happy to get. My wife and I went out as the Spice Girls a few years ago. K-pop demon hunters who? No, that's good. Love it. I love creative group costumes. That's fantastic. You mentioning K-pop demon hunters, though, did remind me of something. I thought of this, but I'm not skilled enough with Photoshop to make it happen, so if one of you guys is willing to make it happen, please show me on my Twitter at XYCRONVA, please. But I had a moment of clarity. I came up with a spubby, and I need your help. Kids Bop Demon Hunters. I need your help. Waiter, this steak is practically uncooked. Do you serve all your steaks like this? No, sorry, sir. That is extremely rare. Found my stepdad's to-do list. Okay, to-do. Check meat stick supply, 53 on hand. Buy gold any chance we get. Interesting. Make check mark on paper. There we go. Cross item out. No time for that, I'm afraid. Sorry, I'm quoting one of my favorite movies of all time, The Stupids. You should watch it. I'm not kidding. My son was getting a head start cycling toys he wants for Christmas in the toy catalog. Now, not cycling, that says circling. Don't know why I can't read today. Okay, he wants those, does he? There's only one way you can give them to him. Do you have the strength to do it? You make me wait all day. Now you wait. Good boy. Home of the Whopper. Try our new crispy onion whore PP. Okay, look, I'll try anything once, dude. Let's go for it, man. I'm game, Burger King. I'm gonna have it in a way. The current Atlantic wind map looks like Vincent van Ghost. Ooh. No, that's terrifying. It's cool, but it's terrifying, right? How recent is this? Is this like within the last week or something like that? Because if so, beautiful way to start off your spooky season. Second only to the new release from Fries on the Side, Musical Scares, that you can stream on every major platform right now if you choose. Trust me, it's fantastic. You want to hear me sing? You don't? All the more reason for you to go listen to that album. Only Yards. Not exactly... I mean, making your bush look sexy, that's fun. But Only Yards is kind of boring and lazy. It doesn't really play very well. Yarpy Biffdap. Yeah! But he said, you know what, Yarpy, I'm sorry. Now I'm having flashbacks to Hot Fuzz, one of my favorite movies of all time, and the best of the Cornetto trilogy. You can quote me on that one, okay? Yarp. I mean, look, before I go, that's my recommendation to you for the day. Or my second one. No, my third one. I've recommended the Fries on the Side album. I've recommended The Stupids, and I'm leaving you with recommending Hot Fuzz. Have a good day, everybody.